Okay, this is going to be take 2 of this recording because last one went horribly wrong. Just nothing went right. So basically, this is going to be a tutorial for blindfolded boss bash speedrunning, and I'm just going to show you don't have to copy this exactly. These are just my strategies. But it can give you a rough idea of what you might want to do in your blindfolded speedruns. So the main choke points here is gonna be, varies from person to person, but I would say Hexo is definitely the easiest, but also the slowest. Then I'd put Hammer Chime, because it's pretty easy once you get the technique. Then maybe Book Bash, Feed and Seed, and Bowser's the hardest, I think. And these are my strategies. If you figure out something better, then let me know, please. So first we're gonna have Feed and Seed here. So I just wanna see what happens, and I'll put feedback on it or something. Okay, what just happened is bad, because we got 2 of these bottom berries. Basically, these bottom berries, each one goes top in the middle here, so I can show you. Now when you go back up, one I'm gonna catch, and then the other's gonna hit me. And I can't see the second one because I'm blindfolded. So, basically, you'll have to just pray that every single, I guess you could call it a phase of the fight. You have to pray that every single phase only gives you 1 middle berry. And if it doesn't, you're kind of screwed. Let's see here. It does not like me right now. I'm gonna be honest. See? There we go. So now it just gave me 1 bottom berry here. Wait, did I say middle berry earlier? Yeah, okay, yeah. Middle berry because it goes up in the middle. My bad. So we got 1 of the middle berries right now. It's gonna be and then right before that, you wanna catch. So like that. You can kind of hear it once you get the practice in, and that's basically when I time my cue. Because then, if the first berry is the middle berry out of 2, you catch it, and if it's the second, you also catch it if you time it properly. So you don't have to spam B to try and catch every single possible berry you can get. And then yada 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 yada. You stay at the top and then you throw. You hear the thing. Yeah, when you hear the piranha plant start sucking in more berries, that's when you want to throw. Speed this up a little. That's 2 middle berries, so that's bad. So I'm probably just gonna go through the fight as normal, as if I can see, but just so you know, you don't want more than 1 middle berry, because you're gonna catch one and then you're gonna get hit by the other. I'm just gonna dodge it because I'm using my eyes. Hello, where's my A button? Holy shit! Boom. So normally there you'd either have to reset. Okay, blind spike. You'd either have to reset or wait another phase of the fight. But now we got 1 middle berry, so that's good. I actually... Okay, oh my god. I wasn't far enough left to catch it there, but if you just don't move from the center, you're good to catch that. So yeah, you get 1 of the middle berries on each of the phases, and then you just kind of get a gut feeling for when you want to catch the berries when they come up, and you listen to when he starts sucking in more berries, and if you're holding berry, then you want to throw it down when he does that. So that's pretty much the Feed and Seed fight. Okay, so Hammer Bro is a bit interesting. I just, in advance, I apologize if my frames drop a bit. I normally record on Desmoom, but my Desmoom is absolutely messed up right now. I lost all my save files and everything. So I'm recording on BizHawk right now. But it's a bit more like demanding on my PC. Because normally use it as like a task tool and not a normal playing thing. So basically, the drums have a different pitched drum noise when he like clicks them, and you can like practice like listening to them and differentiating them, and then you can pretty easily beat him every time on a DS. But he's really hard on emulator because normally I don't know if you use your fingers or like your DS pen, but you can't go outside of these borders. But on your PC on emulator you can, so it can really throw you off because there's no way you can like memorize how far you have to go in each distance blindfolded. Like it's really hard. So if you have a DS, definitely do Hammer Bro on DS and just the entire run in general. But yeah, so they're gonna have a different pitch. From deep to like high pitched, it goes blue, green, red, and yellow. So you can listen here. I don't know what pattern he's gonna give, but you can just listen. So you can do like medium pitched, and then low pitched, and then high pitched. And your drums aren't like pitched in any way, so you can't really tell anything of that, but his drums are, so yeah. I'm gonna skip a bit here, and then you can listen again. Do, 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 do. So I'm gonna do one blindfolded right now. I'm gonna turn up my volume a bit. No, okay, it's 5. I can't do that. I couldn't do it on the spot. Yeah, you can like tell which ones are like. You can tell the different pitch ones if you practice and don't have frame drops. The audio is like a bit distorted. You can't even lie. That was not fully on me. But yeah, so basically, different pitch drums, play on DS, practice a bit. Okay, Hexoskeleton is probably the easiest fight, but it also takes a long time with my strategy. So, wait, I must speed it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna drop in frames here. I'm not gonna show the entire fight because it's like 1.5 minutes long. But basically what I do is I go back to the wall, and then I hold right, and then I ground pound, hold right a bit more, and then forward, ground pound, forward, ground pound. So you just hold forward and ground pound with like decent space in between them. And then eventually, boom, you hit it. And then you just go in circles forever until you get all of them. And I can show it if my frames actually want to work, because it's really lagging right now. Jesus Christ, why is it lagging so much? What are my right buttons? If I just kind of like go like that, when you hold forward, you just go into the wall. Now, I don't know what my hotkey is for this, but if you just hold left for like half a second, then it should readjust. So let me just see if I can find my... So right, you're in the match, you're stuck against the wall. If you move forward, it does nothing. And you just feel that you've gone like a full round without any panels. That's how you can like... that's one way to tell if you're stuck. Another is if you're at a part where you should be like avoiding the bones that he's throwing. Like you should be walking forwards if you're thinking in your head. But he hits you, you might be stuck. So if you just hold like... Why are none of my buttons working? Oh my god. Okay. You're stuck at the wall, hold left for a bit, and then you at least slowly make progress. You can like hit it a bit more. You just keep going around. if you're stuck walking in the wall, hold left for like half a second to a second, and then you're back on track. That's basically Hexoskeleton. I'm just gonna finish up the fight and I'll be back on Book Bash. I'm really lagging right now. Please help me. This fight can take like about 1.5 minutes. I'll see what I can... I'll see what my time was on my first completion. Here it is. Okay, I got a 1:46 on my first full boss bash attempt. I think I got some pretty bad RNG though. But still, you can get some bad times on Hexo. Okay, now we're on Book Bash. And Book Bash is a little hard. It's just like memorizing like what to do in a hallway. And then you just gotta like kind of... I'm not gonna lie, you kind of just want to ball the main room. You just gotta like have a gut feeling for where you are and just do like slight movements from left to right to dodge the magic bullets. So I'm gonna start. What I like to do is go like bottom left to down and then spam A. And then... Okay, I'm lagging a bit. At around here, if you start hearing like a lot of your ink balls hitting the bookshelf, you want to do a slight movement to the right and then back left. So it's sort of like this. A lot of hitting. You go right and then left again. And then you just stay here for a bit. You hit 2 purple books. Or 3 apparently. And then you move up. I have like my own... I kind of like memorized how the bookshelves move and the amount of like movements they do corresponding to how much I have to move. And what I kind of like to do here, you just hold A to like hear when you actually like enter the room in the cutscene, because then you'll stop shooting ink balls. You also want to hold up here to get like up to his face so you don't miss any shots. Up and A. You heard there, you stopped shooting early. So now you know you're in the cutscene, and then you kind of just want to ball this one with slight left and right movements. Now my A button is broken, so sometimes I can't turn left, so that might be a little annoying here, but I'll try my best. You might want to try and do rapid fire here, but you might very much not be successful. And this part, you kind of just gotta learn a bit on your own. I don't really have a strategy to do it. You just do small left and right taps when you've gotten up to his actual face. And you can try and do rapid fire. You don't have to, but I recommend trying a bit of rapid fire. Never hurts. And then damage, and then when he drops the green books, you can just go down and you're good. And I often have enough health to do it, so I want to damage boost both, like... Okay, my A button didn't work there. Shut up. Both so I know that I'm like aligned with his face, because his book drops on his head and then goes straight forward. So if you get hit by the book, you know you're in the middle. And it's also just a way to maybe get in an extra shot or something. I use it normally in runs, so I just kind of do it for muscle memory. And then a lot of times, I get the... Like, I don't remember what phase. It's a while since I did the run now, but I think on second phase, I normally get the wall of books. You can stand still and just go through the wall, which is I think that's what I normally do. And then, oh no, he's Angie, and then you go down again with green books. Then you go up again, make sure you're at the middle by damage boosting, if you want to. And then slide left and right taps. And then try and realign to the middle, and then beat the shit out of him. Pretty much. Now, I think I got like... I got a 1... Okay, I got a 133 on my run. So don't expect any like really good times immediately. Just go for consistency. Bowser is tricky. The first two phases aren't that bad. I can do them pretty consistently. But third phase is kinda awful. I don't really have a good way to do it. And I'm gonna be lagging because I'm on Bizhawk. Oh my god. But basically what I do on first phase is I go backwards. I go backwards and then I click X to align my camera in a certain way. Go back, X. Now I'm good for a bit. And then I wait for him to throw 4 fireballs. And then I hold right for 1 second. And then hold forward until I damage boost. And then I click X and start hitting him. It's a bit of a sequence, so I'll probably just put it on screen right now. On one of the sides here. So you can pause and remember it a bit if you want, but I'm just gonna keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4 fireballs. 1. I don't know why I said it like that. Then. Shit. Okay, give me a second. Let me cook. Let me cook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, and then X. Where's my? Oh, that's my. Okay, I missed my X button. That was the wrong button. But you click X and then you hit him a bunch. And now that you've, because you need to click X here for my strategy to work. So what do you want to do on the next phase? I can also put it up on screen probably. Is you want to hold, shit, I think you want to hold right. I don't have a keybind for right. Okay, I'll put it up on screen. You need to hold left and R. So the camera moves to the right while you move to the left. And then, oh my god, it's such a long sequence. Okay, you do that and then you wait for him to land. And then you wait like about 0.3 seconds, like a third of a second. And then you tap forward. You don't walk forward, you tap forward. Just so you're facing forward, and then you start hitting him. It should, I'm gonna save state because I'm probably not gonna be able to do this first try, maybe. But something like this. Something along those lines. It's a bit of like weird with how you align yourself on the first phase, with how much you have to hold left on the second phase, and it's a bit weird, but you get the gist of it with a bit of practice. And then third phase is kind of a piece of shit, because I can show it a bit, I can replay it again, I guess. You just walk forward until you think you've hit the back wall, and then you want to click X, and then when you get hit, like from the moment you get hit, I want to wait like nearly 3 seconds, just under 3 seconds, I think. I'm gonna do a save state again because I'm scared. But just under 3 seconds, you want to walk forward, and then you want to start hitting. So something like this: 0, 1, 2, and then if you get hit, you just hold up right and then hit, and that might work sometimes. So to recap, you hold after you've gone forward into the wall and clicked X. You want to wait to get hit, and then you want to wait not 3 seconds, but almost 3 seconds. Now you don't want to wait. You want to hold forward for almost 3 seconds, right? And then you should be aligned somewhat with his head. And then you start hitting. If you get 5 hits in immediately, which you sometimes do, it's pretty rare though. If you do it, then that's really good. If you don't, then you can hold up right and click with some, like, you need a bit of space between the hits, because if you just spam them, you just stand still. You do like 1 hit, and then you walk a little bit, 1 hit, walk a little bit, 1 hit. And if that doesn't work, you just have to kind of like, I don't really have a recover strategy. You just kind of like walk to the middle, sort of. I can't really explain it, but since your camera's aligned, you can like estimate how close to the middle you are, and then try and get hit by a fireball, damage boost, go to his face, and then hit him. Again, recovering is really hard. I only think I've done like twice in practice. Most of the times I just reset and die and shit, so you want to get it pretty immediately. If you don't, you're kind of screwed. A 2.8-ish, and then there I didn't get hit, so there I missed. Kind of just want to guess where the middle is, and then take the damage, and then walk forward and hit him. It's kind of hard to explain, but just do something that might work, and you might just clutch it up. So yeah, that's the strategies I do for Blindfolded. If you get any strategies of your own, you can probably just do that as well. I just kind of came up with these, and they kind of just worked after a bit of practice and rounds. Also, I've kind of mentioned it, but not really. I highly recommend, if you have a DS, you want to use the DS. Don't do it on emulator. Hammer Bro is actually awful. So I can put the screenshot of my time up on screen. If you want to try and beat it, go ahead. It just gives me more motivation to try and beat it again. So, yeah, good luck to anyone who wants to try this really awful challenge.